Welcome to the class, all of you. We were actually trying divisibility rules. So just waiting for the class to start. Just let me see how many of you join in. Hi guys. Just waiting. Get in guys and send me a yes or a no please, huh? So divisibility rules, and please say a yes if you are able to hear me. Yes, all right. Which means most of you are able to hear me now. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. So, any random number, somebody said yes, sir. Most of you are able to hear me, right? All right. So, again, divisibility rule of three, guys. Just believe in yourself, okay? Divisibility rule of three. I think 4, 3, 7, 1, 9, 3, 1, 1, 8, 9, 7, 2, 1, 1, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. Huh? So, is this number divisible by 3? Just cancel off the multiple of 3. 3 is a multiple of 3, cancel. Alright? 9 is a multiple of 3, cancel. 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 7 is 12, cancel. 3 cancel. 8 plus 1 cancel. 9 cancel. 7 plus 2 cancel. 1, 1 and 1 cancel. 6 cancel. 3 cancel. 2 and 1 cancel. So what is left? Left is 5. 5 when divided by 3, remainder is 2. So your answer is 2. So this number is not exactly divisible by 3, and when this number is divided by 3, your remainder is 2. Alright, and then somebody sent me a question. It was a good question. Let me see. Yes, number 2. Somebody said find the value of k, find the least value of k. Now question was find least value of k such that 38k 20 is divisible by 3, and options are given to you. So there are options given to you. I'm not able to find the options. Yeah, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5 and 2. So now divisibility rule of 3 says that sum of digits is a multiple of 3. So ignore this. 3, 8k 20 is a multiple of 3. Ignore this. Now what is 8 plus 2? 10, doesn't it? So 10 plus k should be a multiple of 3. So what would be the least value? 10 plus k to be 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus k to be a multiple of 3. Definitely the least value would be 2. Alright, so this would be your answer. I hope it is clear now. Alright, So it's working good now. It doesn't matter, this 5 is in between the number, hardly matters. Kshitij, I hope it is clear now, okay? So, rule of 4. Divisibility rule of 4. Now, please, this is important. Yes, guys, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. Manisha, I hope you're doing good. Rule of 4, this is important. Why this is important? Let's talk about it. He says a number is divisible. A number is divisible by 4. A number is divisible by 4 if last two digits are exactly divisible. Last two digits are exactly divisible by 4, or last two digits are zeros, or last two digits are zeros. Alright, so a number, you don't need to check the whole length and breadth of the number. Okay, you don't need to check the whole length and breadth of the number. All you need to do is check out that last two digits. So for example, I can create a number. I say 79115321332. What is the remainder when this number is divided by 4? You don't need to see the whole number, just check out the last two digits. These last two digits are exactly divisible, which means this number is a multiple of 4. It's a multiple of 4. This number is a multiple of 4, right? So rule of 4. Now again, see, listen to me. All you need to check out is last two digits. Alright, all you need to check out is last two digits, right? So which means, listen, I may ask you what is the remainder. So I say remainder when a number n, which is equal to 1153217131453417841789. What is the remainder when n is divided by 4? What is the remainder? Find remainder. In this case again, you don't need to divide the whole number by 4. You just need to divide the last two digits, which means 39 when divided by 4, your remainder would actually be 3. Clear? So it works for both the things. It works to check whether the given number is exactly divisible by 4, and secondly, it also gives us the remainder. Alright, so now we are sure that divisibility rule of 4 is easy. So it gives you remainder as well. And keep it in mind, whenever you divide a number by 4, possible remainders are 0 and 1 and 2 and 3. Possible remainders are 0, 1, 2 and 3. So now are you getting it? When you divide a number by 2, possible remainders are 0 and 1. When you divide a number by 3, possible remainders are 3. When you divide a number by 4, possible remainders are 4, and so on. I hope this does make a sense now, isn't it? Does make a sense now. Clear, all of you? I'm giving you time to write. Please write it, okay? Kindly write it. Yes, guys, good evening. Yes, great. Good, guys. Diksha, great. Visible and audible, thank you so much. So giving you time to write this, okay? Please write it. Written it? Now they are very innovative. When we talk about UPSC or any exam, where I think lakhs and lakhs of people are generally appearing. So frankly, these exams are not your selection centers. They are not your selection exams. I call UPSC as not a selection exam. We call it a rejection exam, because when lakhs of people appear, they find a way to reject people rather than to select people, alright? And that is the reason they would put a beautiful question in the paper. For example, I just write a number n. I have a number n, which is written as like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. I keep on writing till the 60th digit. Find remainder when n is divided by 4. Now this is something important coming up, so please keep your patience guys, keep your patience. This is important as well. Okay, I don't have to write it again, no issues. I won't write over here, don't worry. Okay, rule of 4, what did I write over here? Wait, I wrote this here. When you divide a number by 2, possible remainders are 0 and 1. When you divide a number by 3, possible remainders are 0, 1 and 2. When you divide a number, your possible remainders are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you realize when you divide a number by 2, there are possible 2 remainders. When you divide a number by 3, there are 3 possible remainders. When you divide a number by 4, there are 4 possible remainders. Now, anyone? Great guys, Good. All of you. Manisha, good. Okay. So waiting for your answer, and answer is 3. Somebody says 0. Somebody is commenting on my handwriting as well. Aziz, sorry man, Aziz. I would write better from today onwards. Okay. All right, Aziz. So, where are Abhay? Kshitij? Guys, give me an answer. Now, this is an amazingly good question. Believe me, this is a good question. So, most of you are giving me answer as 0. Anyone, guys, come on. Now listen to me. Understand the question. 60th digit. Yes, the class has started, guys. Yeah, come on. K, Rahul, K would be 2. Least means there can be more values also, Hana. Sandeep, rule of 4. Sandeep, rule of 4 is, listen to me, last 2 digits are exactly divisible. This is the rule of 4. Last 2 digits are exactly divisible by 4, or the number ends with 2 digits that are zeros. Okay, so I gave an example. Suppose this number was there, 7911532132. This number is exactly divisible by 4 because last 2 digits are exactly divisible by 4. Similarly, this number ending with 39 would leave remainder 3 because we would divide last 2 digits by 4 and get the remainder. Alright, now guys, tell me. So most of you are giving me answer, and your answer is, the remainder is 0, 0. Kshitij, I know you are good. Again, Rafiz, you are so good. So somebody has pointed out 3. Beautiful. So now let's see. Guys, listen to me, all of you. 60th digit. Now please, let's count the digit. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21. Are you getting it? Digit. So this was your, now please, I am just writing it. This was your 10th. This was your 11th. This was your 12th, this was your 13th, this is your 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19, 21, 22. Are you getting it? So we were making 2-digit entries. So you were wrong. This is not going to end with 60. When we write 68 digits, so how do you do that? Now listen to me. We call it counting. All of you, please pay attention. This has been in your exam so many times. From 1 to 9, how many digits are there? 9 digits. Pay attention. From 1 to 9, how many digits? From 10 to 19, how many digits did you write? 20 digits. If you need explanation, see this number of digits, count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So are you getting it? So you realize from just once again from 10 to 19, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I hope now this is clear. Which means exactly, now listen. When I write a number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 19, total number of entries, digits I have written as 29 digits. Isn't it? 9 digits from 1 to 9 and 10 to 19, 20 more digits. Right guys? Then from 20 to 29, again 20 more digits are written. Which means, now please you have to pay attention on this guys. Which means if I write a number like n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 27, 28, 29, how many digits we have written? We have written 49 digits. I hope you are getting it now. And then 30 to 34, 10 more digits are written. So you realize when you write a number like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 31, 32, 33, 34, how many digits you have written? We have written 59 digits. Why sir? Because you add up all. When you add up all, these are 59 digits. When you add up, these are 59 digits. So to make it 60th, you would have to write 35 ka 3. So now this is a 60 digit number. This is a 60 digit number. So if this is a 60 digit number, what would be the remainder when divided by 4? Just check out the last two digits, 43. 43 when divided by 4, remainder is 3. Is it clear to all of you? The number is ending with 43. Clear? So a yes or a no from your side. This is important. This is really important. Somebody gave me an answer as 3 long back. Long back. 3, good Kshitij. But somebody was good enough to give me an answer, immediate answer as 3. So let me see his name. Ayush Jayant. Really proud of you, Ayush. Remainder is 3. So let me know guys if you have not understood it, because this involves something really important. Pooja, I would do that, no issues. Rahul. So yes, Rahul, you have given a right answer. Good. Ayush Jayan, brilliant. Ishita, great. Akash is good, Good guys. Dipti, wonderful. Sweetie Goyal, wonderful. 3, most of you, many of you have given me answer as 3. So have you got it? That is more important. Pooja, let me do it again. See, this is called fundamental of counting and they give you a lot of questions on that. Just pay attention. When you're writing from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many digits you have written? 9 digits, okay? But when we say how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 till 19. You realize that it is 9 plus 20. 29 digits have been written. Isn't it? Why? Because from 10 to 19 there are 10 numbers having 2 entries each. Alright. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, till 29. So you say, sir, 9 plus 20 plus 20, 49 digits have been written. Isn't it? Why? Because 20 to 29, 20 more numbers have come. Same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So how many? This is 9 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 more. Why? From 30 to 34, 10 more digits, 59 digits. Right? And then, to make it a 60 digit number, come on guys, to make it a 60 digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 and so on till 33, 34, and 35 ka 3. Huh? So you don't need to write 35, because once you write 3, it becomes a 60 digit number. Come on, 9 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 1, 60 digits. Huh? So 43 is the last 2 digits and you get your answer. Good? Huh? So this is beautiful. So let me ask you one more question. Just one more question. I say I have a number n. Now listen to me. I start writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and till 99, 100, 101, 102 and goes on till, suppose I say 300, 299, 300. So I am writing a number like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up till 300. So how many digits have I written? How many digits have I written? Come on, let me know. Srishti, that's beautiful, huh? How many digits have I written when I write from 1 to 300? Total number of digits. Great, guys. Yeah, come on, Neera, once you have done till 59, but it was a 60 digit number, isn't it? So you realize, Neera, that 1 to 34, once you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 34, it was a 59 digits were written. But you need a 60 digit number, so you have to write 35 ka 3 to make it a 60 digit number. So that's the reason we have written 3. So treat it as 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 10 digits, isn't it? Now you have to write 35, but you would write only 3 because it is a 60 digit number. So number is ending with 43. Alright. Meera, now please, guys, let me know how many digits I have written now. Brilliant, somebody again. Jayant, what's your answer? Shersha, that's beautiful. Huh? Very nice. Abhay. Come on, guys. And somebody confirms it with 789. Anamika. Let me see Anamika. So 729, 792, please just check out 570, let's see. All of you, huh? Listen, 1 to 9, how many digits are there? 9 digits. Just pay attention. Then listen to me, all of you. 10 to 19 is 20 digits. So shall we write it? 20 to 29 is again 20, and 30 to 39, huh? Is again 20. 40 to 49 is again 20. So do I need to write it again and again? If you are feeling comfortable, let me write it. 60 to 69 again 20, huh? Let me keep on writing. 70 to 79 again 20, and 80 to 89 again 20, and 90 to 99 is again 20, huh? Isn't it? So rather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 20. So can I write it plus 9 times 20? Isn't it? So you realize from 1 to 99 how many digits are written? Sir, 9 plus 180, which means 189 digits are written. Tell me, guys. It's a generalized fact, isn't it? Generalize, like 1 to 9 are 9 digits are written. So 10 to 19, 20, 20 to 29, 20, 30, 20 and so on. So 9 times 20 is 180. So 180 plus 9 is 189. And then listen to me, all of you. From 100 to 199, how many digits are there? Number of digits. Listen to me. How many number of, or not number of digits, how many number of numbers? Listen, when you talk about number of numbers, from 100 to 199, how many numbers are there? 199 minus 100 plus 1. So extreme, minus 2 extreme and plus 1. Okay, 100 numbers are there. There are 100 numbers. Alright, so from 100 to 199, there are 100 numbers, and every number is a 3-digit number. So definitely from 100 to 199, how many digits would be written? Sir, there are 100 numbers each having 3 digits, so 300 more digits were written. Alright, similarly from 200 to 299, sir, there are 100 numbers, everywhere there are 3 digits, so 300 more digits are there. So let's count now. So we realize, all of you, we realize that 1 to 99, there were 189 digits. From 100 to 199, there were 300. From 200 to 299, there were 300 more digits. And digit 300 itself is 3 digits. So add it. This is 12 and 1 and 9. And your answer is 792. See that question. See this. All of you, please understand this. I am taking good time. I'm not, anyone 792. I think a lot of you have given me answer as 792. I haven't forgotten. Come on, guys. I haven't forgotten. I'm pretty good, Somebody tell me you have forgotten this number. No, I haven't. 792. Tell me if I need to repeat it, I would repeat it. Yes, I would repeat it. Yes, sweetie, that's awesome. Sumit, wonderful. Anand bhai, that's wonderful. 792. Most of you have got me right. Raza, and wonderful. I think Shubham Shirvastav, you missed 300, isn't it? And Madhurajay, great. Sushant, great. See, I'm really proud of you. Jasna, wonderful. Prashant, great. Divyansha, good, yeah, guys. You guys are awesome. 792. Sahil Sharma. Vedant Sharma, Jayant, I think you missed those 3 digits, Jayant? So guys, isn't this interesting? Tabin, I don't think here, you have to perform, okay? No thinking, leave all thinking on me, Alright, so I think, alright, let me repeat it if you want to. Sure, I'll repeat that. Listen to me. Now be smart, okay? Be smart. See, listen to me. So I am writing a number n which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and ending with 99, 100 and 199, 200 and 201 and 299 and 300. So listen to me. 1 to 9, 9 digits, all of you. Alright, now 10 to 99. If you are a smart human being, how many digits? 99 minus 10 plus 1. So 90 digits. All the digits have 2 entries, 20, 19 to 180 digits. Then 100 to 99, how many numbers? First of all, how many numbers? 199 minus 100 plus 1. Sir, there are 100 numbers and every number has 3 entries, 3 digits, so sir, 300 more digits. Alright, and then 200 to 299 again would be 100 into 3, 300 more digits. But the number ending with 300, this is it, this is CSAT, 3 more digits. So guys, all you need to do is add it. 9 plus 180 is 189, plus 3 is 192, 192 plus 600 is 792. And this is your CSAT question. Don't underestimate this CSAT at all. I'm telling you, that would be the biggest mistake that you would make. Alright. So if this be so, I hope everyone has got it now. Good. Here Rohan, we have added here. Rohan, you 789 for because you were not adding digit 300 here. It is ending with 300, Rohan. That is the reason, Good, guys, Madhurjay, I am so proud of you, man. So wonderful, I understand what you are doing. For Madhurjay, you have to understand that I have to make everyone understand this, So thank you so much, man. That's a beautiful solution, Madhuraj. So again, question for all of you again. So let me see how many of you have understood. So because it's not a visibility rule of 4 now, huh? Got wrong. It's all right. It's all right. Wonderful. At least you're doing something. Come on. Hey, don't be sorry, guys. It's all right. Perfectly all right. And don't erase your answers once you find that they were wrong. Huh? That's very poor. All right. Good. So let's see. I write a number, Kshitij. I write a number n, which is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, until 99, 100, 101, until 500. So my question is, how many times have I written the digit 3? Mark it important again. Has come in your paper. Mark it important again. How many times have I written digit 3? Let's see. Waiting for all of you to please comprehend with me on this, because this is really, really important. All these questions have come in the paper. And you do your copies and then you come back and you say, yes, sir, that was in the exam. So it makes me happy. Really makes me happy, guys. How many times I have written digit 3? Madhur, you have set a very high standard. Yeah, it's alright, yeah. Subrani, that's alright, man. No issues. Waiting. Anyone giving me answer? Madhurja. Okay, Shubham, I understand that. No issues. Ahana, listen, Ahana, you just believe in me. Guys, just believe in me. Whenever you're given, consecutive numbers, listen to me. Whenever you're given consecutive numbers, don't bother. Whenever you're giving consecutive numbers, suppose I say, how many numbers are there from 10 to 10, 11, 12 till 99. So these are consecutive numbers, Ahana. So number of numbers would be peripheries minus 99 minus 10 plus 1. So you have written 90 numbers. Okay, and that is the reason I said from 100 to 199. I have just made it easier. 100 to 199. How many numbers are there? 199 minus 100 plus 1. So there are 100 numbers you have written. Alright. So we have written 100 numbers. How? So first number, second number, third number, fourth number, and sir, this is your 100th number. Now every number, Ahana, has 3 digits. See this? 3 digits, 3 digits, 3 digits, 3 digits. So that's the reason number of digits would be into 300. Alright? Is it clear now? I hope it does make a sense, guys. Come on. Now again I start getting those answers. I am looking, all answers are different. Oh my god. So I would be looking at Madhur's answer. Madhur. Yeah, that's the reason I've given you this. Madhur, give me answer. Jayant, come on. Jyoti, I hope now you're clear. Huh? Pallavi, alright. Now 195. So Madhurjay says 195. And it is being confirmed by Prashant also. So let's see. Anyone having 200 or 195? And Kshitij, he says 200. And believe me, if Kshitij writes, sometimes it's good. And let me see. Abhay. Oh wow, Abhay. What's your answer? Abhishek from Dehradun. And if Rafi says 200, guys, I'm telling you, there are few students whose answers are actually immaculate. So I am getting 195, 200. Himani, I don't think, Himanshi, there is a group for CSAT students. If there is one, please add me to that group. Guys? Madhur, confirm, please confirm. Ishita says 200. Huh? Hey, Manish, nahi yaar, not 4 times, man. Come on. Now guys, again you are wrong if you are not. A total number of 3-digit Rahul is 1203, but now I am saying is how many times you have written 3? My question has changed. this window. Just wait a minute, guys. Huh? Just wait. Huh? Don't worry. All right. Huh? So the question was this, guys. We missed the question now. Huh? Wait. Question was n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up till 500. So question was how many times I have written 3? 3 written how many times? Huh? So now listen to me, all of you. You have to pay attention to this now. Huh? All of you, please pay attention. How many times I have written 3? So see, listen, all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This is how we write now. And then we say 13, sir, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, 73, 83 and 93. And then you realize that there are more entries: 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So let me talk only from 1 to 99. If I'm talking only from 1 to 99, so I realize how many 3's are there. Guys, now let me do it. Huh? How many 3's are there? How many 3's are there? 1. How many 3's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 over here. And see this. Just for a moment. Huh? See this. 1, 2, 3, yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So please be smart on this part, okay? So you realize from 1 to 99. Now please, huh? All of you. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment, huh? Just a moment. Okay, okay. अच्छा एक मिनट होल्ड कर इधर देख just wait a moment guys just wait a moment guys we are sorting this out. Is it okay now? Now is it okay, guys? Is it okay now? All of you? Is it okay now? A yes or a no from your side? Come on, guys. Okay, just a moment. Are you able to see me now? All of you? Chal, now listen to me. This is what you are doing. This is what you have to. Now listen. See, how many times 3 has come? Now this is important because this is coming in your paper. So listen. What did I do? All of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And I realized 13 is there, 23 is there, 33 is there, 43 is there, 53, 63, 73, 83 and 93 was there. And 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 was there. Now I started counting. And I realized how many 3's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Alright. And more are there. 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So I realized that from 1 to 99 there were 20 times 3 was written. 3 written 20 times. All of you. Now please understand this. Huh? So 1 to 99, how many times 3 has been written? Sir, 20 times. So from 100 to 199, again 20 times. So from 200 to 299, how many times? 20 times. From 300 to 399, how many times? 20 plus 100, 120 times. Sir, why? Because listen, these 20 they have come, isn't it? But from 300 to 301 to 302, say 399 tak, there would be 100 numbers where 100 digit would be 3 everywhere. So 120 times, and then from 400 to 499, how many times? 20 times. And definitely 500 is written, so there is no 3 written over here, so 0. So how much is there? See, 1 2 3 4 5 and 100 more. So definitely, 100 plus 100 would be 200 times. Kindly note it, please, guys. Kindly note it. I hope things are visible now, guys. Guys, I hope now it is okay. Yeah, thank God, everything is visible. Thank you. So I hope now things are clear, all of you. I got 90 messages. Oh my God, So 200 is the right answer. Good, good, good. Great, great, great. So 200, So everyone, guys, thank you so much. You guys are so good. Awesome, So now we are very simple. Now this question that the question we have done before had come this way also. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Somebody was typing like till 299 and 300. So how many times somebody was typing on a computer? This number n is a number 1 2 3 4 5 6. Somebody was typing on a computer, and this is a number that was typed. So the question was, how many times did she press the computer keys? See, so what is the meaning of this? How many times did she press the computer key? Basically, number of digits are being asked, isn't it? How? See, 1 press, 2 press, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times pressed. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. So we have already done this question. Number of digits when you do from 1 to 300, isn't it? So number of times she pressed the computer key is same question. So guys, keep this thing in mind. They're giving you wonderful questions. Alright. So remember not to mess this up, Clear? All of you? Yeah, it's okay now. Shrinath. Yeah, great guys, So number of keys is okay now? Okay, thank God. Guys, I get so many messages. It is visible now, 200 is the right answer. Alright. It's alright, Manisha. Wonderful, you're trying, Shreya, please explain 300 to 399. What do I need to explain, Shreya? 300 to 399. Shreya, listen here. 300 to 399, Shreya, there would be those 23s to hai, 20 times would be there. Now see, there is one more 3, 300, 301, 302, 303. So don't you realize these 3 are also coming now? So how many 3s would be there? These would be 100 more 3s. Alright. Now we can generalize this as well, guys. Now please, generalization, all of you, generalization. So from 1 to 10, every digit is written 1 times. Alright. From 1 to 9, just a moment. 1 to 9. If I'm talking about digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. If I'm talking about these digits, okay. 1 to 9, 1 times. 1 to 99, 10 times. You can note it. Sorry, 20 times. So 1 to 99, 20 times. And 1 to 999, 300 times. Just note it down. See, 1 to 9 1 times, 1 to 99 20 times, 1 to 999, digit 1 would be written 300 times, digit 2 would be written 300 times, digit 3 would be written 300 times, digit 4 would be written, and so on. So you can generalize it from digit 1 to 9999. It would be, all digits would be written 4000 times, and so on. Just keep this result with you, huh? A lot of people just struggle with these results, huh? So I hope things are good now, huh? Yes, it is 492 only. Yes, right. Clear, guys? Now things are visible. Don't put a panic button. It's all right, guys. Huh? Do not push the panic button. All clear? So we were there for divisibility rule of 4 and see what we have landed up to, huh? See what we have landed up to. So I'm getting messages as if, you know, I'm a chat box. So just wait now. So divisibility rule of 5. Divisibility of 5. What is divisibility rule of 5? The number should end with 0 or 5, isn't it? The number should end with 0 or 5. So this is the divisibility rule of 5. So I think you understand divisibility rule of 5 would be easy, isn't it? So how many possible remainders? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the possible remainders. These are the possible remainders, okay? Right? So divisibility rule of 5, number should end with either 0 or 5 and possible remainders are these only. Clear? I don't think it is it's a sincerely tough issue, isn't it? Yeah, guys, I hope I have explained properly, isn't it? Srishti, you're still sitting at bar, huh? Srishti, you just need to message me, huh? You have my number now. Yes. Ahana, generalization was easy. See, Ahana, what did I say? From 1 to 9, how many times digit 3 is written one time? From 1 to 99, how many times digit 2 is written 20 times? So any digit, whether it is 1 from, whether it is, they ask you 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. So all of them are written how many times? From 1 to 99 20 times, 1 to 999 300 times, 1 to 999 times 4000 times, and so on. So how is the sequence working? 1 2 3 4 and number of zeros are increasing. Here is 1, then 20, 300, 4000 and so on. Okay. So divisibility rule of 5 is done, guys. All good. Then rule of 6. What is rule of 6? Divisibility rule of 6. See, 6 is a multiplication of two prime numbers, 2 and 3. So whenever you get multiplication of two different prime numbers, both the rules would work, which means divisibility rule of 6 would be, a number, better divisibility rule would be, what is a multiple of 6? An even number whose sum of digits, an even number whose sum of digits is a multiple of 3, not 6, multiple of 3. So what is divisibility rule of 6? Even number. Why even number? Because it's a multiple of 2. Alright, and whose sum of digits is a multiple of 3. So sum of digits is a multiple of 3 would be divisibility rule of 3. Clear, guys? All good? All of you, just let me know. Is it okay, Hana? All good, guys. All good. Whose sum of digits is a multiple of 3. So I hope everyone is happy with divisibility rule of 6. All of you. Guys, this class goes till 6. So now, how do you how do you get a question on this? That's really important. How do you get a question on this? I have a number n which is 399 into 499 into 599 into 699 into 799. So my question is, find remainder when n is divided by 6. Just give me a minute, huh? Just give me a minute, guys. Or so anyone have an answer? Find remainder when n is divided by 6. Anyone? Ahana, are you okay now? So I think you guys are understanding everything. That's beautiful. So I'm looking for an answer. Anyone giving me an answer? The class goes on till 6. Somebody give me an answer from Dehradun Center is 3. Jose. Huh? 3. Great. Somebody says 5. Anyone else? Now listen to me, all of you. You should pay attention to this. This is a important question. See, listen, all of you. Remainders are important. Last year there were 2 questions on remainders, right? So you cannot ignore it. Alright? And had we been in our, maybe 7th class or 8th class, so what we used to do was, we used to multiply all of them, isn't it? We generally used to multiply all of them, and then we used to divide it by 6 and get this remainder. This was it, guys. This is what we used to do. But now, you are into a competitive arena, so keep this thing in mind. All of you don't need to multiply all of them. What you can do is, you can find the remainders from all of them and multiply all the remainders, R1, R2, R3, all the remainders you can multiply. Suppose you get 5 remainders, so you can actually multiply all the 5 remainders, you would get the same answer. But again, how do you use divisibility rule of 6? So listen to me. Question was 399 into 499 into 599 into 699 into 799. Now please pay attention, all of you. Please pay attention. This is a multiple of 3, but not a multiple of 2. Go 3 steps back. Go 3 numbers back. A multiple of 3 minus 3 would be a multiple of 3. So 96 is a multiple of 3. Yes, sir. It's a multiple of 2. It's an even number. Yes, sir. So what would be the remainder? Remainder would be 3. Either you do this 399 divided by 6 or apply your divisibility rule and get this answer. Isn't it so beautiful? Listen, I said this is a multiple of 3 but not a multiple of 2. I know what is the divisibility rule of 6. It is 2 into 3. So I say let's go 3 back. Once I go 3 back, a multiple of 3 minus 3 would actually be a multiple of 3 only. This is how I got this. Now 499 is neither a multiple of 2 neither a multiple of 3. Now I have a problem. So I say what is 498? 498 is a multiple of 2. Yes sir, even number. And 498 4 plus 9 plus 8 is a multiple of 3 also. So this is a multiple of 6, remainder 1. So the difference is the remainder. Why? Over here also, please, I say, what is the remainder? So you used to minus it. So difference is the remainder, isn't it? So you keep on finding, the logic is, you keep on finding multiples of 6 less than these numbers and you would find remainders. Now 599. 599 is not a multiple of 2, not a multiple of 3. So 598, I check a number less. 598 is not a multiple of 3 but a multiple of 2 because it is an even number, right? Then 596. 596 is again a multiple of 2, yes, but is it a multiple of 3? No. Then I say, what more? I say 594. 594 is a even number, multiple of 2. It is a multiple of 3 also, sum of the digits. So I just need to find the difference between these two numbers. That would be my remainder, which is 5. 699. 699 is a multiple of 3, but not a multiple of 2. Go 3 back. 696, yes, 696 is a multiple of 3 and it's a even number, multiple of 2, remainder 3. And 799, 799 just is not a multiple of 2, not a multiple of 3. So 798, 798 is a even number, multiple of 2, sum of the digits is a multiple of 3, remainder 1. So you find individual remainders. Now this is so easy. Why? See, 3 into 5 is 15, into 3 is 45. 45 when divided by 6, remainder is 3, over. And just do not disclose this method. A lot of people do not know it. A lot of IAS aspirants generally leave this question. That